Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our Pada 2 video of Uttara Phalguni nakshatra. And what happens when you have your moon in the sign of Virgo, yet in the nakshatra of Purva Phalguni section, but in Pada 2 of this nakshatra. And what we're simply trying to do is we're trying to narrow down your thinking pattern. We're trying to narrow down how you think like. So people in the sign of Virgo, moon in the sign of Virgo, may think similarly, but most of the time you'll see, oh my God, they do not think like Virgo because they might be in a different nakshatra of Virgo. But then sometimes people of the same nakshatra don't think like, because people of the same nakshatra might be in a different padha. And that's what this beauty is about this concept, is that we narrow it down exactly how you think. And as always, if you do not know where your moon is placed, what sign it's in, what nakshatra it's in, what pada it's in, for that check out the links here and check out my full astrological report, including my books, Astrology, Conjunction, and Aspects at the Speed of Light, and including my magazine on destiny and careers and all the consultations on this link. And on the page 2 of your report, at the bottom you will see on the second page where it shows each planet, the sign it's in, the nakshatra it's in, the padha it's in. So you can just refer back to that here in the future, or with the videos that I've made in the past on padhas. Okay, so let's discuss Uttara Phalguni nakshatra. Well, I've made a video on what moon is like in the sign of Virgo. Please go watch that. And I've made a video what moon is like in the nakshatra of Uttara Phalguni. So please go watch that. This is simply on Pada 2. And I will describe you the basic concept of Uttara Phalguni, which is to look into all the details, manage all the details, and go to work. Go to work, time to give service to the people, time to give service to the public, time to give service to the kingdom, time to give service to the government. Uttara Phalguni is all about busying yourself into work, making contracts, making deals, making relationships happen in business world, making relationships happen between countries. This is why a lot of politicians and legal people are seen from this kind of nakshatra. Also, you will find people who do matchmaking for a living also have this kind of a nakshatra too. But mainly what we're going to be discussing is the pada 2 of this nakshatra. So what happens when moon is in the pada 2 of Uttara Phalguni nakshatra? And yeah, what I've been doing, I kind of research all my stuff for the videos while I'm pitching in my backyard. This is a pitching wedge, and well, not a pitching wedge, this is a sand wedge, and I simply just, in the backyard, although there's a golf course, and I have, trust me, sent balls into that court right on the green. And yeah, I'm sure I would confuse somebody like, hey, my ball was right there, how come it's right there? So forgive me on that. Okay, so anyway guys, pada 2 of this nakshatra. So what happens with these pada 2 people is that they are very status oriented, business oriented. They want to make contracts, they want to go out in the government, and they want to work with the government. They want to go out and make contracts happen with highly executive people. Like they had this natural inclination towards working hard to go to the highest level of executive fields, like a CEO and CFO. And these are the people who are very much interested towards politics. Like the mind, especially when mind matures to a certain age, like 28, 29, they feel like, man, I need to make a change in government. I need to bring this duty to the government. I need to bring this duty to the people. I have duty to serve other people. And like Pada 1, Pada 2 is kind of similar, because in Pada 1 and Pada 2, they're both wanting to take the law in their hand and make a change. But now it's not more so about law, it's more so about positions. Like they feel that they can make a change in society, they can bring a change in society by being in a very highly executive field. Because through that, they feel they have the power to command people to make a change. So like some people, let's say like Mahatma Gandhi, he's like, dude, I don't need any titles. I don't need any of this, status quo for me to bring a change into this world. I will bring a change. Steve Jobs, I don't need to be a CEO, CFO, man. I just want to sell computers, and I want a computer in every single home. That's my goal. But with this Padhatu people, the mind is in a certain frequency where they're like, look, I'll make a change, but I need to have power. I need to get those executive power in order to make the change. Once I'm in the obvious position to command people, of course I'll tell them to do this, to make a change. And this has been the natural inclination all throughout life with this kind of a moon. And it becomes more disciplined, organized, and structured towards, getting a large group of people and managing them and having them spread out to make that change. So this is why politicians are very much seen from this as well, like Padha1. You will see executives, you will see government administrators, you will see judges. Through their judging, they will make a difference in society. But this nakshatra is a very workaholic nakshatra. This is a very, OCD kind of a nakshatra. Like, they need to have everything arranged in a certain manner, in a certain way, whether professionally or personally, in order for that change to occur, in order for them to serve the community. So yeah, if you're looking for a CEO and CEO of a company to make that disciplined, change into the world, to bring these policies into place, hey man, go for Padha 2. Okay? So guys, this was my analysis of Uttara Nakshatra Padha 2 of the moon. If you're new to my channel, subscribe below. And if you want to know where your moon is placed, what nakshatra is in, what Padha it's in, all my books and consultations, for that check out the links here. Otherwise, we'll see you tomorrow with Padha 3. Bye-bye.